Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now hopefully we are live for a little bit of Epic Halls of Heroes Chapter 4 100% on the main account. We did it on the free-to-play, so we're just going to have a little bit of fun today, man. I want to play a bit of Silver Surfer, if I can, just because I love playing Silver Surfer, man, and any excuse to is definitely one that I'm going to heavily indulge in. And yeah, it's about time I finish this off, man. There's a few things I want to get sorted in the next couple of days. I still need to do, like, I haven't even touched Uncollected on the free-to-play account, so hopefully a little bit later we can start a live stream. I'll probably do like half today, half tomorrow. But yeah, man, what is up to everybody? Hope you're doing well. Anime, Osman, Luke, Happy Days, Jack.com, Flimsy Charlie, Travis, Callum is my favourite Campbelly guy, Freddy Plays, Killer, Ridge, Daz, Jason, Willis, hope you're all doing well today, Dr. Arcus as well, pleasure to see you knocking about. But yeah, let's get stuck in. And have a little bit of fun, lads. Hopefully it's going to be a nice little stream today. Is Silver Surfer, he's shock immune, right? He's shock immune, or takes 100% less damage from shock. So we can just kind of nuke into Wasp, right, and not worry about the shock from Quantum Evade. This is fun as well, because it allows us to take Silver Surfer against all of the newer champions as well, and see if we can figure out any cool little uses for this man that might not have initially become apparent. Right, let's get that one. Oh, didn't really matter too much there. Fortunately, she did evade, but it's all good. Can I finish her off? Not quite. Bro, my timing on connecting that special one is not on point for the first fight. I missed like 2 of them in a row. What a noob, boys. What a noob. Yo, what's up, Beast Mode? Hope you're doing well. Compliments of the season to you and the missus. Hope you guys had a great New Year. Oh, thank you very much, sir. We certainly did, man. We had a very good New Year's Eve. We went to a, what was it, a 20s theme party. So it was incredibly fun. I played my first, because my friend Tom, his dad hosted like this massive party. And we were all dressed like the Peaky Blinders, pretty much. But he had this massive, like, roulette table, and I just friggin' went to town on that, man. I was doing so well that I literally had half of the chips. But then, just because, like, we weren't playing for money, man, it was just for a little bit of fun. So I had half the chips, and then I just went, like, all on, I think it was odd, and I just friggin' lost, mate. I lost, but I had, like, a solid hour. I just couldn't stop winning, man, so it got me really excited and also really nervous at the idea of Vegas one day, because I really want to go to Vegas, man, but also I have a feeling I might get a bit too carried away in Vegas. So, I want to make sure I've got a nice sum of money, like, saved up, just ready to completely lose when I eventually do go to Vegas. But I'm sure it'll be fun, man. We'll get it done someday. But I think ideally, like back in the day, man, I did want to do Vegas for my 25th. But last year it was like, oh, do I want to do Vegas? Do I want to buy a house? And I was like, I want to buy a house, man. So that's the decision I ended up making there. Yo, what's up, True Potential? Hope you're doing well. Do I have any tips to get ISO completely out? It's a struggle for many players there, so, but it's really just, farm as many 4-star champions as you can. Start duplicating those 4-star champions, because that's how you start to get the big old stacks of ISO. So yeah, my friend, just grind arena, grind questing, all of that fun stuff. Right, let's see if we can get the Fury here as well. Then we just absolutely batter this man. I'm actually curious to try Surfer against the final Dark Hawk here as well. Nice. That was a good little finish for the phase-in, man. I'm such a big fan of that phase heavy. Oh, it feels good to fire off. It's very nice. I want to try, who do I want to try here? I want to try, I think, Dr. Doom versus Korg, because I don't think Surfer is going to be a great matchup. I was like, Dr. Doom, he can get some pretty frequent SB3s. Maybe he's going to be quite good. Really, you can use most characters against Korg. Did we take initial damage back during that? What? Do you not take damage back on the mediums versus Korg? Like, we've taken no damage, right? something I'm missing about Doom's... Are they non-contact attacks? Oh, that's sick. I didn't even know that, man. Well, that's cool. See, this is why I wanted to bring in, like, Doom and Silver Surfer, man. Test out some interactions. I'm a little bit surprised there. I guess it is an energy attack, then? Because, yeah, inflicts the shock as well. There's probably something about it in the ability description that I kind of just glossed over. I forgot about that application there. That's really good. Well, Doom isn't... I mean, he's already in the Beyond God tier for good reason. That's another really cool use. Plus, the frequency of the Special 3, just to annihilate that rock shield as well, is quite nice. But hey, we're learning all sorts of stuff today, man. Oh, I wish... should have gone for a bit of Surfer here. Warlock's still a fine matchup that will absolutely demolish this Omega Red. I wanted to play as much Surfer as possible today. We still have many more matchups to go. Well, Dr. Doom, 100% core counter confirmed. Oh, beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. Yo, what's up, Gopher? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you knocking about there. Smart decision. When do I think they'll release Marvel Realm of Champions? My guess would be around the summer. I'd speculate, but in all honesty, mate, who knows, my friend? Who knows? Hopefully there's going to be a beta sometime in the upcoming months. That'd be really nice to see. I just want to see some gameplay, much like everybody else. But I'm curious, man. I'm very curious as to what Marvel Realm of Champions is going to end up looking like. I really hope it is the most awesome game that's ever been released on any platform ever. But who knows, man? Who knows? Right, let's go straight into a Special 2. And there we go. Perfect little finish there. Not bad Emma Frost counter. It's nice having that very immediate armor break just so you can... you know, get through her diamond form. Always a good little thing there. What tier? Oh, Silver Surfer. He's already been tiered, bro. We did the January tier list a few days back. He's high demigod tier. I think depending on like the matchups and stuff that we see this year, I think he's got a little bit of god tier potential in him. I know some people aren't the biggest fans of Silver Surfer, but I really like the character, man. I think he's awesome. But look at that. Captain America Infinity War. Just a dirty champion. Such filthy damage output against Symbiote Supreme. And Symbiote Supreme has like no or very, very low resistances and armor when you fight him. So he just always goes down so quickly, man. Yo, what's up, mate? Hope you're doing well. What are we talking about? Clairvoyance Awakened ability. Yeah, she really doesn't need it, man. Even unawakened, she's an awesome character. They had a fair amount of champions last year that just didn't need their awakened abilities, which is always great to see, man. Because there are, you know, a good portion of champions in this game that really do need their awakened abilities. And on top of that, like a very high signature level as well. So it's always nice to have characters that don't necessarily need to be awakened to be absolute bangers. A champion that anybody can just pull straight out of a crystal and go, yes, that's going to get me through all sorts, mate. Magifiso, is that how I say it? Magifiso? Dude, I don't know how to say your name, bro. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for the 35 SEK. Is that Swedish krona? Let me just do the USD to SEK so we can figure out the conversion there. So what was that? That was 35 SEK. So that is the equivalent to about $4 US. So thank you very much, sir. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. And also mad love to Complays for the €2.29 super chat. Seatin, I just got uncollected. By the way, should I rank 5 Quake? First off, huge congratulations on getting uncollected. And secondly, if you are a semi-decent Quake player, I'd definitely go for it, man. You know, she's got so many great uses throughout the game. Definitely like a top 5 champion in the hands of a very skilled player. So yeah, mate, I'd go for it, man. I'd go for it. I think Dr. Doom would have definitely been the better option, but I want to see if we can get the champion down with Silver Surfer. It's not like this one has the final node requirements or anything. We've got the Fury now. I think... Oh, did he just lose his... Yeah, I think he lost his Fury by using the special too. Cool. Worked out well, man. Worked out well. If 2020 champions are better than 2019, we're in for a great time. I'm curious to see how they're going to be, man, because they've definitely set the bar very high the last 2 years. And every year always has its really good champions and its duds. I haven't been, like, overly excited looking at the... like, Nova and Squirrel Girl, they both seem like they could be a little bit interesting. From the data mined abilities, though, I hope there is a bit more to both of the champions when they do come into the game. Because the data mined abilities for both seemed maybe a little bit underwhelming in comparison to what I wanted them to be, especially on Nova. But who knows? They're both, like, very quirky, very different champions to what we've got in the game currently. And sometimes it's, you know, very difficult to value champions on paper. You need to see how they play in various different matchups and stuff. So yeah, I'm curious to see that. Oh, let me get our Glorious Whale up there. We've got Magifiso. Dude, you gotta tell me in chat, man. How do I say this, man? I'm just freaking embarrassing myself. Yeah, just type out phonetically how I say it, because I'm not saying it right, man. It's not working in my head. But thank you very much for the super chat, dude. Massive appreciation there. And also Conplaz, thank you very much for the additional euro there as well, my dude. Absolutely mad love to you. But yeah, exactly, man. We don't know how good they are. It's always hard to tell from early data mined abilities. So I'm curious. I'm curious. I've got some moderate expectations for both. But hopefully one of them is just going to absolutely bang. Because last January we had Diablo, but we also had Thing as well. And Thing is still to this day, I think, one of the best champions they've ever made for the game. Maybe not on defense for some players. But to play, he's just so much fun. So many crazy cool uses to Thing. So I'm quite a big fan. Gonna open those gifting crystals after finishing this quest. Not on stream, but I will do later, man, because I have 95 in my stash. So we're gonna do like a massive $1,000 greater gifting crystal opening a little bit later. Wait, I just need to focus up for this Darkhawk fight. But yeah, tonight, man. Tonight, all the greater gifting crystals are gonna be opened. So we're gonna do a massive opening for the channel. Look at that, boys. See, that's how you counter Darkhawk right there. Just immediately into that friggin' heavy attack. Let me just quickly get the Fury without triggering his knockdown there. Right, I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, wow, that worked out quite well, man. I was pretty happy with that matchup. What a beast. Yeah, cool. Well, that's definitely a way to, you know, get Darkhawk out of his phase initially. Just, you know, phase heavy in with Silver Surfer. Easy game, easy life. Some very quirky utility that man has. But again, I'm a fan, man. I know some people are all aboard the Silver Surfer hate wagon, but I quite like him. Magifo. Magifo. Is that how I say it? Magifo? I'm so sorry, man, if I'm saying it wrong. But thank you very much for the additional, what is that, 59 Swedish krona. So what's the conversion on that? Let me just quickly figure that out. So that's an additional 59 there. So I think that brings it up to about what is it, $10 US? So thank you very much, sir. And I apologize that I'm a little bit rubbish on the old pronunciation there. Let's go for... Okay, Thing is immune to armor break. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Armor break's minimal damage for Silver Surfer. 100%. I mean, technically it is 100% completion. The same thing, man. Oh, no. Missed the phase timing on the power gain there. Ooh, this is a bit of an ass matchup, considering that there are lots of additional hits on Silver Surfer's combo. Let's just end with a light attack here. There we go. Oh no, because I didn't have enough buffs. It wasn't enough to trigger the unblockable there. Oh, what an absolute mug. Well, at least you can just spam the heavy if needed. Right, I'm gonna restart this quest because my Silver Surfer's bad. And that's the first fight. So I wanna use him for some of these other fights, man. But I don't want to use health potions. So let's go it again. Let's play better. It's just some really stupid mistakes there that cost me the majority of my hit points. You learn though, boys. You learn. It's a fun experience right there. See, we need more vlogs on the second channel. Maybe at some point, man. Maybe at some point. But I don't feel like much of a vlogger at the moment. I'm more of a sit down and play games and gamble on mobile video games, man. Kind of feels like my calling in life right now. Right, let's just get the armor as well. Oh no, I wasn't paying close enough attention to those rock stacks. Right, let's just ignore this fight, man. I need to focus on the matchups here because I'm playing very badly. At least Thing is the first opponent though. But come on, guys. You know what they say? Third time's the charm. It's the one where the job gets done. Such a good run in the first quest. Just gone into infinite noobness now. I forgot how many hits the special Warner has just for his rock stacks. Just go straight into a heavy attack there. Right. Oh no, please don't. Okay, fantastic. Oh no, that second hit. Is this a bad idea? Gonna trigger unstoppable? Yep, kind of. And that was not a good idea to refresh the armor break there. Yeah, I've played appallingly in this one. I think we can finish him off in a second though. Think that's gonna be enough? Perfect. Okay, well, you know, he's down a bit sloppy there. It's just getting used to the combo count, and you know, Silver Surfer's a bit weird with all those combo hits. So I just suck there. But you know, we're alive. I'm moving forward. So let's go for Diablo, man. Thought we might as well get that cheeky little heavy attack there. But this, oh man, the full force of a Beyond God tier champion. Right, straight into parry. Another heavy attack. Sorted, mate. Who would I recommend I put into my Alliance War defense as boss? Oh, it depends on your tier, really. Boss champions can annoy people. Warlock seems to be pretty popular at the top tiers at the moment. Sometimes Invisible Woman can be a pretty good option high up as well. It's doing alright for some people. But a skilled Nick Fury player, man, can just tear apart Invisible Woman boss. Okay, alright, I need to quickly just get the armor. There we go. So that way we're not going to take any damage. Surf those waves. Go in, smash out a combo. I love how it is like literally surfing those waves, man. That is a little bit cheesy, but quite fun. Oh, please don't special one. There we go, that man's done. See, there's a pretty good havoc counter, man. Not quite as meta dominating as a champion like Warlock, but it gets the job done. You know, you don't take any of that fun damage if you're playing on point. And then we got Mr. Sinister. It should work alright against Mr. Sinister, because all that additional damage, like per buff, is not going to be regenerated. So it should get this man down fairly nicely. And plus also those armor breaks can't be transferred, which is awesome as well. Oh, okay, that wasn't ideal. But there we go. Mr. Sinister is down. We're not down. We're still hanging in there, lads. Should we keep going? Captain Marvel, Doctor Doom. It's got to be done, man. Doctor Doom's just too good for Captain Marvel. Ahoy there, Seatin. I will never super chat me until I have more subs than Super Gaming Family. Bro, why are you setting me these impossible tasks right here, man? Can't overtake God King LT. Right, these are very high standards that you hold me to there, David. But, yeah, man. I don't know how many he's on. I think he's killing it on his Beyblade channel. I remember checking, I swear it was like a year ago now. I haven't looked him up recently. A year ago, I saw his Beyblade channel. I was like, damn, man, this guy's, he's absolutely rinsing it. So fair play to the lad, you know? I remember just looking at the views being like, this man has made a friggin' mint off playing Beyblades with his kids. It's like, fair play, dude. Fair play. You go for it, mate. You live your best life. You get that bag. You get many bags. So I used to freaking love Beyblades when I was a kid. I've never tried Doctor Doom versus Nick Fury, actually. Curious to see how this one turns out. Can you just get rid of... I imagine you just get rid of the... what was it? The Fury in the second phase? Don't know how to do the transition or anything. Special 3, Special 2. I think that's the way to do it, because you can't stun him in the second phase. But you can only not stun him if he has the Fury, right? Or is it just... Okay, so he's going to get rid of that. And then not throw anything that makes him attack into me. Can I stun him? Oh, I can stun him now. Can you parry stun him as well in the second phase? Oh no, okay, you can't parry stun him, but you can passively stun him. Makes a limited amount of sense. But we'll roll with it anyway. Yeah. Good Nick Fury counter. Guess he works okay for Nick Fury now. Yeah, that's exceptional. I guess getting rid of the Fury in the second phase also prevents the double gain. So yeah, maybe not too bad. Plus you can also like recover from the end of an unblockable special one as well. All sorts of fun stuff. And Annihilus, I'm just rubbish at fighting today. Annihilus is really all about the start of the matchup, man. But if you're a tanky enough champion to survive, recover. Oh no, I wasn't quick enough on that second dash back. There we go, that man's in the bin. Sword, mate. Yeah, I think he's got like another channel though, like Super Beyblade Family, I believe is the name of it, to the best of my knowledge. Beyblade Let It Rip. You know, I don't want to brag too much, lads, but I actually won a Beyblade tournament. There was probably about, you know, the best part of 11 people that entered it at my local Entertainer toy store when I was, How many years old? 18 now, just kidding. It was like, I think it was like 8, 9 years old. Just shredded the competition, guys. It's just the Beyblade King, you know, just what I used to be called around Camberley Town. Seeing any thoughts on where Squirrel Girl and Nova will end up on the tier list? It's so hard to say from the early abilities that I think we'll just wait and see, man. They both seem like really quirky, but I didn't see anything that indicated that either of the champions kind of had the potential to be like a crazy beyond god tier champion, which usually becomes apparent from very early abilities, but sometimes that, you know, characters can surprise you. So who knows, mate? Who knows? Hopefully. I'm a bit more excited for Squirrel Girl than I am for Nova. I was thinking Nova is going to be like really annoying on defense. I reckon the boss Nova, this is my prediction, he's going to have some sort of node that increases power gain from his abilities, so his charge by like either 100 or 200%. So when he charges at you, he gains like crazy amounts of power, like 60% of a bar of power. That's my prediction. So I think that's probably how they're going to do Nova as one of the bosses, which is going to be such fun. Let's go for a little bit of Silver Surfer here again. See, man of Beyblades, second channel, man. Need to start my Beyblade career sometime soon. I'm really curious, like, if, like, me and the missus, we're not that fussed about kids for, I would say, we've both said, like, you know, about 10 years, mate, because we got a lot of stuff going on, and at the moment, like, we kind of want a dog a little bit more than we want a kid. But eventually, when I do have kids, I'm curious as to whether or not they're going to be, like, into games, into YouTube, or they're going to be like, Dad, you're an absolute nerd, mate, and just constantly bully me for spending, probably by that point, easily 100+ grand on a mobile game. so I'm curious, man. I'm curious. But I hope when I do have kids, they are massive nerds as well. They're into games and all sorts of stuff. But we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, I'll show them all the Marvel movies. Show them that one time that their old man beat Legacy and Dirk McMurk at Comic-Con. You know, all the Legacy videos. Sword, mate. Dr. Doom didn't look all that impressive in the data mine. Yeah, we didn't have data mine abilities. We just had like an early look at Dr. Doom. And you're definitely right. There are champions like Dr. Doom that can surprise. Because I was a bit more excited for Mr. Fantastic and the potential. But a lot of stuff really let Mr. Fantastic down. It's kind of the practicality and speed of play in the character. And also the fact that he can't reverse regeneration, which I think is very silly. So that's heavily annoying. But Dr. Doom is such a weird one because he's nowhere, he doesn't seem as good on paper as he actually is to play. So it's another example, man. You know, you never know how good a character is until you got like a few months to play around with it. Because there's always stuff. Like even today, man, I've discovered like a few new things like Dr. Doom in the Korg matchup. A few little bits here and there with Silver Surfer, so it's nice, man. It's definitely nice. Let's see if we can get Invisible Woman down. See how this one goes. Bro, why can't I parry today? Oh no, that was rubbish. Well, it didn't go very well, lads. I didn't start with much health, and I missed loads of parries, so I suck. But let's bring in Captain America and get this last down. Oh, it's just straight out of the force field there. We can punish with another heavy attack. Oh, can we? Oh, we can't apparently punish with another heavy attack. Okay. Usually works. This should be it, though. Yeah, I had like a really loaded special too there. We had like 4 stacks, man. So much overkill, but Cap is an amazing champion. I absolutely love Captain America. Okay, we have Namor, Mysterio. Yeah, we should be good. Final chapter, boys. Let's get it done. Yeah, that is true, Metal Sonic, dude. Beat Dirk and Legacy. But in all fairness, like, you do have some godly skills, Metal Sonic, dude. You know, there isn't too much I can do there. Like, I was very surprised that I beat Legacy and Dirk, because in all honesty, man, I think I'm an okay player at times. Like, I'm all right, but I'm also like very inconsistent when it comes to a lot of stuff. So I'm just absolutely chuffed that I finally managed to beat Legacy, because Legacy's beat me like, you know, the previous year and the year before that. Stolen all sorts of champions away from me. Venom the Dark, that 5-star Morning Star. And this year was the extra spicy Guillotine 2099. So I'm just, oh yeah, okay. Silver Surfer, not a good matchup for Namor. The phasing is, yeah, is not good to do, because you just take the damage back. So, fun stuff we learn. Fun stuff we learn. Live for it, boys. Would I max out a Captain America Infinity War if unawakened? Depends like what I needed him for. I took him up to rank 4 unawakened, man. He still had a lot of great uses and stuff like Variant 1 back in the day. And he's still got a lot of great uses now, even unawakened. But, I'll probably take up a 6-star unawakened, but I would not take up a... Yeah, I'll probably take a 5-star up to rank 4 unawakened. Depends what you need him for, where your roster's at. A lot of factors in that equation, I'd say. But yeah, he is a beast, mate. He's definitely worth it for a lot of people. When am I doing a free-to-play again? Like a new account or a stream? I'm hoping to do another free-to-play, what is it? Uncollected stream a little bit later today. Because I still have not done any. When is the mastery video coming? Soon, TM, maybe this evening if I have a little bit of time. It's something I want to sort out, man. So I do need to do an updated video on my main account of free-to-play masteries. I'm actually surprised the amount I've done in the game with the free-to-play mastery build, because it is remarkably bare bones. Like, I do not even have glass cannon, and I'm friggin' Cavalier. So it's been nice to see that all of that stuff is possible without a luxurious, overly expensive mastery build. So I think that's pretty cool, man, because my main account build, you know, once you start getting into Assassins, Deep Wounds, like 3 out of 3 in Despair, like deeper points in Mystic Dispersion, masteries, they become really expensive, man. They become really expensive. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Oh, thank you very much. Owen, is that how I say it? Is it pronounced Owen? I think. I'm not too sure. Apologies if I've got your name wrong there. I don't think it's E1. I think it's Owen. But I may be entirely incorrect. It's the boy sunspot right here. Another combo straight into a special too. This man is down. Perfect, mate. Cat Marvel movie or Stealth Suit Spidey? If you got the Nick Fury synergy, man, probably Cat Marvel movie, I'd say. Papa CN, I've just duped my 5-star Nick Fury, but I think I need to remove my Suicide Masteries in order to maximize his use. He's only good for one fight and that's it? Yeah, he doesn't really work well with Suicide Masteries, man. He's not a very Suicide Mastery friendly champion, because you need to stay in that second phase. Maybe if you've got like full synergies of Suicide Masteries, but again, that isn't like overly practical for a lot of stuff. So yeah, dude, I would, if you want to get the most out of Nick Fury, he is not a very Suicide Mastery friendly champion. Oh no, I didn't have enough buffs there. Okay, it's not over yet though. Need to remember I need to have the full buffs to make the special 2 unblockable. We got it done though, boys. We got it done. Is Mr. Fantastic any good for defense, or should I do Guillotine 2099? I'd say overall offense and defense, Guillotine is probably a much better champion to take up. She can be very annoying on certain stun immune nodes and stuff like that on defense. Yo, thank you very much, the mod. Dude, I'm excited for the London meetup, man. I'm a little bit... So, before posting it, I was a little bit worried that nobody would come, and now I'm a little bit too worried too many people are coming, man. So I'm curious to see how it turns out though, but like I did not expect the kind of response that I got from it, but it should be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. Like first time doing a meetup on home territory, so I'm interested to see how it goes. I think it's going to be a very fun experience, a really good evening, but also a great learning experience for myself as well when it comes to organising meetups. Because it's been a while, man. Been a while, so we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really looking forward to it. But the amount of like messages I've got, people being like, you know, oh, I'm like flying into the country, or like traveling down from Scotland. It's just it just makes me a little bit worried. It's gonna be way too many people, and that people are gonna travel for ages, and it's just gonna be too busy. So I don't know. The venue can hold like a good few hundred. But we'll see what happens, man. I think I may be worrying for nothing, but who knows, mate? Who knows? It's just I haven't done a meetup in like so long outside of Comic-Con that I'm curious to see how it turns out. But the UK repping hard, boys. But I'm excited to see BZ again, hang out, get a few drinks. Also, there's loads of people coming to that meetup that always come to Comic-Con from the UK. So I'm looking forward to seeing them as well. Absolute legends. So yeah, it should be a fun time. Alright, perfect there, man. Do I still play on Whale Milker 27 as my first free-to-play? Pretty much never. I'll occasionally like log into that account to see if I like get stuff from certain events. Like I logged in for like the anniversary gift, and what was it, you know, when there was that compensation, I wanted to see if like an inactive account could just log in and claim that. So it's good for like testing out stuff, but I never really play it. Just my free-to-play account, Whale Milker 3000, that we're focusing on at the moment. I'll try and get some of the variant stuff done. I knew I couldn't do what was it, Silver Surfer for this matchup, because Man Thing would just shred that character. So Cap, Infinity War, who's an okay matchup for Man Thing. Doesn't have poison immunity, so that's not the best. But there we go, that lad is down. Hope to meet me in the meetup. Yo, I'll be going around meeting everyone, mate. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good time. That's my goal, is always, every single meetup, to say hi to everybody and thank them for coming, man. Because, like, people make their effort and their plans to attend these meetups. So I always appreciate it. And then aside from that, it's just, yeah, because meetups are always a little bit weird. Just because, you know, a lot of people come by themselves, they don't really know anybody, it can be a little bit awkward at first. So I remember the like Long Beach and San Fran ones, I always like to be like fairly like close to the door, just so I can like welcome people that come in, say hi, just be like, these are a bunch of people that play Marvel Contest of Champions as well. And then as soon as people start having a couple of drinks, then I tend to find people mingle, they get talking. And like, you know, if you're a long-time MCOC player, there is just a surprising amount to chat about with other MCOC players. It's always been a really fun time at like any place where there's lots of MCOC players. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It should be really cool. But what do we have? Like two and a bit months. We might do a I don't know if I'll do a vlog video. Maybe a vlog video with BZ. I think BZ does a fair few vlogs. I think if nothing else, he'll probably end up vlogging it. Why is Doom not activating his aura? Why is that disabled? What's the reason? Is it? Oh, it's because there's Petrify on him. I think that's it. I think if a Petrify's on Doctor Doom, he doesn't activate his aura. Oh, I tried to go for the evade there. Messed it up. Ah, perfect, mate. Perfect. I don't think you've been to an MCOC meetup there, David Goldstein. Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing? Well, can't make the meetup. I'm in Florida. Oh, mate, dude, you enjoy yourself in Florida, man. I bet you're gonna have an absolutely insane time there. And what is it, March? It seems like a pretty good time to go. I imagine it's gonna be quite quiet then. So fair play to you, dude. I certainly do hope you have a good time. I hate masochism. So should I do master mode so I can rank up Proxima? You know, you could rank up Proxima. She's not a bad champion to get around the old masochism nodes there. So yeah, like if you need a champion that just completely disables it, she's not a bad option. And should you do master mode, you know, you should probably do it anyway. So it's not a bad thing to get done. Phase the end of that one straight into a special 2 retaliation. Oh, we'd love to see it. Oh no, faded, pummeled me there. There we go. Mr. Fantastic is down, and then we just got Silver Surfer as the final boss here. And bro, when I got to this fight on the free-to-play account, I was just like, damn, man, it's one of the easiest and most straightforward bosses. It's really only the life cycle node, a couple of other annoying nodes that make Silver Surfer a bit of a menace this month in the event quest. Also, I haven't avoided Silver Surfer's special 1 in a while. Hopefully he just throws the special 2. Come on, mate, let's go. Oh, damn it. No, I was too close to the wall. The annoying thing, man, if you can't bait out Silver Surfer's special 2, you need like a lot of room to dash back, so it can be tricky for getting you in the corner there. I think like Silver Surfer, how do you make Silver Surfer a really annoying champion to fight? Maybe on like a power gain node? Bro, you put Silver Surfer double power gain node, or like power reserve node, and he can't be power drained or power locked. And then that could make him a really annoying fight. But yeah, there we go, lads. That was a really, really nice run today. What's up, Ashley? Thank you very much for the £5 super chat there. Seeing count me in for London. I've got a 5-star Aegon Awakened at a rank 5. Hoping to do the easy path in Labyrinth. Only problem is I have no Sig Stones and spend less. Like, if you're playing Aegon really well, man, like, you don't really need to spend, and the Awakened ability is less important in Labyrinth because there's so many opportunities to really ramp up the character. So yeah, it's not really essential that you have him high Sig for Labyrinth, so you should be able to do, like, an easy path run. But I just keep on practicing against, like, Red Hulk until you can one-shot him. And then by the time you can one-shot him, man, you could probably get it done, like, in well under 1,000 units, I would say. So yeah, dude, I'd just keep practicing there, mate. And yeah, look forward to seeing you at the London meetup, Ashley. I'm very much looking forward to it myself. But thank you very much for the £5 super chat. And also, Animosis Tiz, is that how I say it? Dude, I'm so sorry. Or Animosity. I don't think it's Animosity, but absolute mad love. Either Wasp or Spider-Gwen worth a science gem. Definitely not Wasp. She doesn't need it. Spider-Gwen, maybe if you really, really like her. But I'd say there are better science champions to invest in, especially like Captain America Infinity War or Void are probably the best two to awaken. So yeah, like Spider-Gwen, borderline, she's not terrible, but I think there are better characters, and her awakened ability is a nice benefit. It's not too bad to have there. But mad love for the super chat, certainly do appreciate it. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go off and record the crystal opening, which will be posted tonight for 100 greater gifting crystals, $1,000 worth. Can I press anything? There we go, back to quest. But thank you all so much for watching today's live stream. It's been a really, really fun time. But take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.